I'll just share my views on the topic also, leveraging AI, what is the current status and what is the future. Future is certainly, yes, we need people, we need managers, we need leaders who have the skill set. There is no doubt. When we speak to industry, people in the industry also want it. So we'll have to certainly make our students, that's the current status, we have to make our students be in a position to use and apply AI for their day-to-day managerial jobs. But as we see that, we are also seeing a challenge, or I would call it as a paradox. At one end, we want students to learn the art of using artificial intelligence, but mind or human being always wants to do anything the easy way. They don't want to learn, as what professor from ISB was saying, that when a case study is given to them, people don't want to prepare and come for the class, right? So the learning of fundamental concepts which we find is getting missed out when we totally go towards AI and ask students to do anything using AI. That's why we have taken a sort of an hybrid approach. What we do is, we ensure we teach the fundamentals, we ensure that they get the basics, and then we sort of ask them to use AI to see whether their understanding is better or what AI is giving better. Because we want to differentiate between the sharp output that AI is giving and at the same time the hallucination which AI is doing. We want the students to clearly understand. I'll tell you, in marketing, we have a faculty who's very popular for creating small caselets for every class. Because if you go for we also use Harvard cases, but Harvard cases are available in the net. The moment a student is said, this is the case you have to discuss in the class, students come well prepared using the data that is available in the net. So what this faculty does is, earlier he was giving his case to the students. Last year, he was giving his caselet to the students 2 days before, asking them to prepare. Students have become smart. They load it into Gen AI, get all possible questions, answers, and then they are coming to the class. And then what we find is their answers are very superficial when they answer. When we go deeper and ask them why, based on what fundamentals you are taking this decision, they have no clue. So what we have now started doing is focus on fundamental. We give the case to the student. First 1.5 hours, we discuss the case. Students intuitively come and give solution. After that, we load the case in front of students into the Gen AI and see what all it gives. And again, there is a discussion and debate which keeps happening. So this way, we strongly believe that both fundamentals have to be taught in the class, as well as how to use that to get faster results also needs to be taught. So my fundamental thought process today is, the faculty, the teaching faculty are at a crossroad. They cannot go the traditional way of teaching, right? They have to be innovative in teaching, and different faculty members at our place have used different technique. One, which I just said, in our operations program, as I was just discussing in the previous session, the complete transportation problem was first done during the normal way, and then students had done simulation. So in all classes, similarly, the problem identification, it was revealing for the students, and in fact, it was revealing for us. Because as a human mind, if I have to look at thousands of customer feedback to take a decision what went wrong in a product, it is not humanly capable for the brain to assimilate all the thousands of feedback that we have got. So we teach them the concept that you have to take customer feedback, whatever is possible you assimilate, so that they do it once manually. And then we say, okay, now that you have understood what is the background behind it, then we say, okay, using AI, you can take thousands or 10,000s of feedback based on which you can do it better. And another space where we have found really useful is the students who are slow learners, or there are people who could not pass a particular subject. They have to give the repeat exam. The faculty also does not have the time bandwidth to completely teach. In such cases, we give the presentation. We have seen it. We load the presentation into ChatGPT. The students ask questions. The system gives. In fact, it is not ChatGPT. It's another paid version which we have got, whereby if the student wants to hear, he or she can hear, he can prompt the question verbally, get verbal answer, get video answers. So these are some way whereby we realize that the faculty time is saved and the learning also gets enhanced. So in bottom line, what I would like to say is, Industry certainly needs people. The students who are passing out of management school need to know how to use AI tools. At the same time, they should be knowledgeable also. Because without knowledge, if you just they put some prompt in AI, they might get a report. They might get any size of report, 10 pages, 20 pages. But if their knowledge is shallow, they might do well for some time, but they really cannot excel. So the faculty members have a challenge today to have a very innovative way of teaching whereby you give both fundamental knowledge as well as the ability to use Gen AI or any AI tool to sort of get the best result out. That's